Hey guys, this is Watching Movie 008. I'm sorry I haven't been able to make some videos. I've been really busy since college just started this Monday and I really didn't have the time. Now, this is going to be a response to Ed's video about what is Gunpla to you. Well, for me, I would say that this is not about Gunpla for me overall. But I feel that this is more about, for me, Gundam, mechas, Plamu, Gunpla, all of that. What it means to me is it's my career and passion. Now, what I mean about career passion is, well, when I was little, uh, I remember going to my uncle's room and he'd be watching this mecha anime. At the time, I didn't know that it was Macross. All I knew is it was just giant robots, going for utter destruction. That's all I saw. And then a few years later, around the late 1990s, me and my cousin, we were around, I think, 8 or 9 years old, and we decided to play my uncle's Super Nintendo. Now, we didn't know that his Super Nintendo was bugged to play Japanese games, and he had in his Super Nintendo um, Gundam Wing Battle Assault, which was pretty much a 2D fighting game with Gundam Wing characters. Me and my cousin never knew what Gundam Wing was. All we did know was it was pretty much two giant robots battling each other. And me and my cousin, we didn't know how to play fighting games, but we played the hell out of it anyways, cause we just loved, hitting each other with robots. And then around that time, I started having a passion about, robots. I just loved robots. I don't know why. It was just something about the design that I just loved about it. And then a few years later, around 2001, 2002, my other, I have more than one uncle, of course. So this other uncle of mine, he used to work at um, Hollywood Videos before they closed, and well, he rented a game for me called Armor Core 2. Now, at the time, I didn't realize it, but it was another mecha game, and I thought, oh cool, another robot game. I'll just go and play the living hell out of it. And I enjoyed the game, but I sucked at it because I was buying when I was building my mecha in the game, I just tried to make it look badass rather than knowing how it was played. But nonetheless, I just loved mecha. And then after that, a year later, my uncle comes back and he rents another game called Armor Core 3. Now, because I'm still a child at the time, I'm just about to hit puberty. Um, I had no idea that this game was the same as the other game. I thought it was just a new mecha game. So I play it, and then I realized that the game plays a bit similar to the one I played last year. But this time, I kind of had an understanding of how to play the game, and then I appreciated the game for what it was. But after a while, I never really touched the series again till around 2006, 2007, when I went on game trailers and I saw Armor Core 4 come out. And then, for some reason, in middle school, I realized that, wait a minute, how come when I hear Armor Core, it sounds so familiar? And ever since that, I've been a huge mecha fan once I got Armor Core 4. And during um, middle school and high school, whenever the teacher wasn't looking around, I would begin doodling, drawing mechas, and they weren't perfect drawings, but I was definitely inspired by the Armored Core mechs. Now, around 2008, my uncle, who was watching Macross when I was little, for Christmas, he decided to give me three model kits: the Kyrios, the Tyrion Tauzi, and the AU and NAC for Gundam 00. Of course, this time I I just you know thought to my uncle like, wait a minute, you're giving me plastic model kits, not action figures? Is this some type of joke or something? But so I appreciated the Christmas gift, but I never really opened them till 3 weeks later when I actually got bored. And then once I started building the Kyrios, I started realizing that, hey, this is fun. I enjoy building this model kit. And then it hit me again in a flashback when around 2000, I remember my dad buying the entire Mobile Suit Gundam Wing series on DVD. Now I didn't have a cable back then, so I couldn't watch Cartoon Network or Toonami. But after watching Gundam Wing, I started realizing that, as a child, I may have not remembered what that mecha series was, but then I realized that Gundam Wing kind of inspired me a bit to liking mechas. So after I built it, the Kyrios, Tiratasi, AU, and NAC, uh, it was horrible. There were nubs everywhere. I built the damn thing with my bare hands, and I didn't like how I built it, but the I appreciated the feeling of building model kits. And then ever since those three model kits that my uncle gave me, I started saving up money from high school, and whenever I had the chance, I would just buy model kits whenever I had the money online. Um, I started buying mobile suits from the Universal Century series, and the reason why was because I went to watch the Mobile Suit Gundam trilogy movie that my dad bought a few years ago, and then I realized that there's some mobile suits that I want in a model kit form, because model kits were cheaper than action figures, and I didn't have money for action figures, so I go and look online, and then I find my very first HGUC suit that I want, the Goof. I just love the Goof because it has my favorite color, blue. It was $15 online. I bought it when it came home. I built it right away, and then this time I built it properly. And up to this day, I still have the Goof. But Gunpla was not the only thing I that got me into the community. Armor Core kits were actually the reason why I truly enjoyed. While I did enjoy some of the high grade suits I bought, I looked up online and I saw that Kotobukiya was making some Armor Core kits. And I was like, that's kind of cool. I like some of the designs in Armor Core. So I bought the Cascade Ranger Armor Core from Armor Core Last Raven. And I realized that compared to the high grades, which took about maybe 2 hours minimum to build, the Armor Cores took me around 8 to 12 hours to build. And I realized that, the more complexity the model kit is, the more fun you have. So I really started um, enjoying building model kits. And the passion about what Gundam and mechas are for me is because I seriously love robots. I mean, it's gone to a point where I just keep on drawing robots. A matter of fact, right now in college, I'm majoring in the art field of animation slash entertainment slash graphic design, and um, I'm going in that field because I feel like that one day in the future, I might make a, s- a series similar to Gundam, that has mecha. Or when I enter the video games, I want to make a game. I want to make a mecha game that feels something like Armor Core. Now, Gundam and mecha really wasn't um, influ influential in my life. I mean, it didn't really change my life a lot. Besides the fact that it has turned me to what I want to do in the future. But for someone who enjoyed, Japanese robots, Japanese robot games and that, uh, it was kind of hard at school. I mean, I didn't really have any support for what I enjoyed. Um, I remember my uh, my brothers. They usually didn't care about the games I played because they already knew that I enjoyed it. Uh, I would remember people in my classrooms when they would see me doodling. The first thing that they kept on saying that kind of made me a bit mad, but at the same time, I didn't, show my anger. Is they kept on telling me, are you drawing transformers? Is that a transformer? Hey, how good this doesn't look like a transformer? It really kind of ticked me off that they keep on here in the states that people when they see you drawing mecha, they always assume that it might be a transformer. But I, I didn't feel like I was alone because I have met people at high school who, once they realized what I was drawing, they were saying, um, so you seen Gundam? I'm like, and then I'm a bit surprised. I'm like, the series, and I somewhat became friends with them, but the people that enjoy the hobbies that I enjoyed, we really didn't have much communications besides the fact that we just enjoyed the same hobby. But it kind of made me feel a bit happy because um, I didn't feel isolated. I really didn't feel that I'm the only one who likes this hobby. But right now, um, my family has already accepted for who I am. In college, people already know. People in my class already know that I'm a mecha freak. In my art classes, some of my peers got into shock when they saw my drawings were nothing but pure mecha, even though my assignments were supposed to be something more organic. But my professors were a bit forgiving on me, and they really told me that um, what I did um, was really okay for them because as an artist, they know that passion for what you love to draw is really the essential of being who you want to be as an artist in the future. So, my professors also encourage me that, just do what you love to do best. That's what I honestly believe. I mean, I just enjoy mechas, and it's just not, Gundam. I enjoy Armor Core, Flood Mission, Macross. I just love mechas so hard that um, if I see a model kit or a limited action figure of that mecha and I really wanted that mecha, I get it. So don't let anyone down saying, oh, you like this? Well, aren't you a bit of a stupid nerd or something? Don't let people bring you down. And if people see you, drawing, a Gundam, and then they mistaken it for, like Transformers, you know, don't get mad at them. Just ignore them because, they're just ignorant. It's not their fault that they don't know what you love. I mean, your passion is a gift. That's all I have to say. uh, your passion and my passions are gifts. If we can't understand it, then leave as that. Don't let anyone bring you down. And pretty much, yeah, that's what Gunpla and Mecha is to me. And this is my reply to Ed's video about, what is Gundam to you. So this is Watch Movie 008, and I promise I'll upload more videos, but for now, I'll see you next time.